Hey my loves, welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a makeup tutorial for the girls. I've got the camera fairly close to me. My hair's in like these cute little heatless strands, by the way, but yeah, the camera's fairly close to me, but I feel like it needs to be this close for you guys to really understand what is really going on. I've already done my skincare, fresh face. I always start my makeup with a fresh face. Under my eyes looks like dark, but I think that's because I done my makeup yesterday with an eye pencil and mascara. And if you're a girl, you know that it's a tussle for that to come out. But yeah, and for primer, I've already put my primer on as well. I used the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer with niacinamide. Extra niacinamide for extra juiciness, so yeah, let's get started. I don't really do too much on my eyebrows simply because my eyebrows are quite full, so I don't feel like I need to do too much, and I feel like if I pencil it I'm gonna mess it up and just so you know. And I feel like everyone kind of has a makeup I feel like everyone has a makeup hack or something that is just a bit like, you know. Mine is that for my eyebrows I don't really use brow gel or nothing, simply because I've just never been bothered to. I use gummy. I'm not gonna lie, I use the purple gummy to just brush out my brows and shape them. I don't like my brows to look too crazy. I just since my brows are shaped as well, I don't really need to do too much, but they have gotten thinner over the years, so maybe I should do something about that. I don't know. But yeah, this is my base for my brows. Simple, actually. I could do with blending that in a bit more. Not blending, but brows done. I don't like to conceal underneath my eyebrows simply because I don't like when it just looks too light. I feel like anytime I conceal it myself, it just looks too light. So this is my foundation. It's the NARS matte foundation. I actually have two NARS foundations. I've got the soft light reflecting foundation. This one is more like a dewy, and this is just the matte one, so you can choose your pick. Today I'm going for the matte. I bought this when I was on holiday actually, and I just loved it. So yeah, for my brows I should really get like a mini mirror so that I can see what I'm doing, but I'm gonna do it off camera because I need to lock in. I can't speak, I can't breathe when it's time to do my brows, because if I mess up, I'm not going out anymore. I don't even think you guys can see too tough. I don't know, because the foundation is quite, I only used a little bit. But yeah, that's literally all I do. So I literally conceal my eyebrows as if I was using concealer, but I use my foundation because I just feel like it's a bit easier to blend out. So why not? I hope this camera's not unfocusing because baby, I need you to focus. I guess I should tell y'all what brush I'm using. This, couldn't even tell you. I feel like it's from Revolution. I got a makeup brush gift set years ago, as a Christmas gift I think, and I think it's Revolution. I don't know, I've had these brushes for ages, so I don't think the name's even on there anymore, if I'm completely honest, because when I be washing my makeup brushes I be doing a lot. So this is what my brows look like. And when I do my whole face, I conceal the top, but y'all gonna see that later anyways. Next step, I'm gonna go ahead and add my foundation. And I said this in one of my other videos, I love my skin like so much, but I do want to clear my acne marks because I had acne like years ago. Oh, where did that go? Yeah, I had acne like years ago, and when I say that I mean like 5 years ago, and the scars just never cleared. Like, they're just still here. They're very stubborn, but I'm gonna work on clearing that up. Put a little bit up here actually. I've got music playing, but The music is literally... The music is so low because I'm just not in the mood to get copyrighted, honestly. I might put like a backing track, I'm not entirely sure yet, so that it's not just me yapping at y'all. Time to blend out my foundation, and this is the brush I use to blend out my foundation. It's a Real Techniques brush, number 200. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, that's what I use. I like to spray my brush with whatever setting spray I'm using for the day. Sometimes I use the Charlotte Tilbury, sometimes I use Morphe, sometimes I use this Revolution. Like, it really just depends on how I'm feeling for it. But yeah, you just want to lightly blend. And I think this NARS foundation is light coverage, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. I don't think it says. I don't think I told you guys the shade. Sorry. If you're my shade and you're wondering what foundation you should get, Manau? Is that a French word? I don't know. But Manau, MANAUSD1. I'll probably put the products in the screen or something on the screen, sorry, or in the description box for you guys, so that you can shop what you want. And although this video is not sponsored yet, I'm still gonna put the girls on, okay? Because we don't gatekeep over here. It's not cute. But how are you guys? Like, let's talk. Let's chit chat. Imagine if I was on live, I could actually like be having a conversation right now. But I hope you guys are good. I hope this makeup tutorial actually is helpful. I feel like I do a pretty good job at explaining things, so yeah. And I want it to be detailed as well, because I don't like when things are just half-hearted. Like, why am I gonna give you a makeup tutorial and not really explain what the heck is going on? My makeup style is very soft-ish. No, like, my makeup style is very soft, babe. Soft glam type vibe. I don't play all that heavy makeup because it just don't suit me. I think I just look dumb. That's okay. Everybody's face is different. But recently I've been loving the blush look. So this you're probably gonna see from the thumbnail, but baby, we's gonna put some blush on. I'm using the Born This Way Too Faced concealer in the shade Mocha. I feel like it is quite light for me, but it works. Like, it gets the job done. Did I even tell you guys that I'm going out? Baby, we's going out tonight, okay? And I will be filming for my actual vlog. This is just because this is just obviously makeup, but I'm gonna be filming for my actual vlog. So if you wanna, not even if you wanna, baby, go watch the video. It will definitely be out before this one, so go watch that when you finish watching this, okay? This is my concealer placement. I like to let it sit for a while so that it's just easier to blend. I feel like it just blends like butter. The Born This Way concealer has never stirred me wrong. Like, it works so well. I literally love it. My love that, my like that. She said it, add it, bite back. That's my beauty blender. Okay. Same thing with your concealer. Spray the brush. It just makes the blend easier. And if you're using a beauty blender like we will be, spray the beauty blender too. Thank you. Okay, it's been a couple minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out. And one thing I realized that I was doing, that I do sometimes, I should say, I blend way too damn much. Personally, I'm still perfecting my makeup routine anyways, and there's so many new products that I want to get and stuff. I hope I'm not talking too much. None. Anyways, I was blending way too much. Like, by the time I was done, there was no like dimension in my face, just product, if that makes sense. And I was just irritated because I was thinking, well, what's the point then? Anyways, you want to blend those outer corners first so that you have like a nice seamless thingy. And with your concealer, girls, it's very important for you to follow your eye lines. That's what's gonna make your face snatched. As you can see, my eyes kind of dip down at the end and then they have a small flick. I'm gonna follow that flick. out of the way. Not all the way, but just enough. That's what's gonna lift your face, baby. ¿Qué? ¿Por qué? Look up so that you get in the creases. Thank you. And once I've blended that out enough, I let that sit. Not on purpose, but because I need to do the other side anyways. So I believe this is also a Real Techniques brush. What was it? 300. It's so good. I have been seeing the girlies use like that slanted-ish type brush for concealer because it gets on the corners and stuff. I feel like that would also be a really good brush. I don't know if it's just me, yeah, but because I do my makeup right in front of my vanity, I can't do my makeup anywhere else. Like, I need the lights to be the brightest. Like, I need to see what I'm doing, and it just helps so much because I'll be damned if I leave the house looking crazy. Once you've blended that out with your brush, I tend to go in with a beauty blender just to soften that up. I don't need to blend out the sides too much, only because I put my blush quite high, so naturally, whilst I let that sit, I add in a lighter concealer, Born This Way in Warm Sand. Yeah, then I go in with the classic curve case. I believe I have mine in medium. These are the colors. I feel like I mostly see the deep curve case if I'm not mistaken, but yeah. With this curve case, I use this shade, which is toned up because it's the darkest one on there, and with like contour, bronzer, I just do, like, I don't really know how to contour per se, I just do, and that's why I don't use a dark contour, because if I mess up now and my whole face is mud, what am I gonna do? Put this in the places that need to be a little defined to give and then we are gonna use this one for blush because I'm doing quite a blushy look today. When I first put my blush, it does look a bit crazy, I'm not gonna lie, but it does all come together, guys. Like, seriously, just trust the process, for real. But yeah, I leave that as it is, and then I'm gonna go back and blend my concealer out, but I'm gonna keep it like very here because my blush comes up so high. I don't want my blush to take over my bright under eye, so yeah, I hope that makes sense. Okay, this is the foundation that I'm working with. Hope I don't look too crazy on camera, but I do want my under eye to be kind of bright, so I'm going to leave it as it is. If you want it to be a little bit darker, blend some out, but I feel like once I pass this stage and I blend too much, this I tend to go wrong, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This is one of my favourite brushes. Oh, it's a Real Techniques brush as well. It's the buffing brush number 204. I use it to basically just blend everything in together, like get rid of all my harsh lines. If I put powders on, to get rid of that. Like, it just does what it needs to do, honestly. And then we are gonna use some Huda Beauty. My lid's a bit dirty, so I go in with this brush, Real Techniques number 402. I press it in, and I just feel like it just mattifies everything, and I literally love it. When you're putting your powder, you want to shake off the excess, otherwise, baby, you're just gonna be out here looking powdery, ashy, and that's not what we want. You see what I mean? I feel like that whole bright just a little bit, which is why I had to keep it bright in the first place. And be sure to be turning to the side. You don't want to be finished with your makeup and the sides aren't blended, because If so, problem. This is something new that I've decided to add to my makeup routine. I don't normally add a concealer there, but I've done it once and I really liked it, like the dimension that it adds to my face. Normally I would just do it with the powders, but I figured if I'm doing it with the powders, I might as well do it with the concealers. And I love, it's one of those things that you gotta just trust it a little. Oh no. Get your beauty blender and blend it away, because you don't want to be looking crazy. I feel like that's blended somewhat. My favorite brush, and we're just gonna brush out those harsh lines. The bronzer, yeah, I've had this bronzer for so long because I don't use that much. I want to say it's a Revolution bronzer, but I'm sorry my loves, I don't know the actual name of it. And with bronzer, contour, whatever, I like to start small, as I said, and I just kind of do the areas that, you know. I love this bronzer because it's just so warm and like chocolatey. It's not too dark. It doesn't like make me feel like I've overdone it, if that makes sense. Are you guys seeing? I don't know if you guys can see the dimension. When I turn to the side, you can. But yeah, that's what we need. And it can, not my edge is basically gone. Thank you. Definitely gotta do that again. But yeah, it just adds such a nice dimension. I love it. My love, my love, my love, my love. Made by Mitchell. I believe this is volume 2. This is literally like one of my favorite purchases and has made me play around in my blush just a little bit more. It is the blush, but I started using Think Pink on like the bottom, and then on top I use Milkshake, and I feel like it just adds the perfect like blush look for real. And I don't know what it is, whenever I feel like I've added too much blush, it's never too much, because by the time I set my face, it just, that's the best way to describe it, like it just kind of all melts in together, and I just think that's so cool. You want to take a light hand, because I'm not gonna lie, this blush book is quite pigmented anyways. You know what I mean? Like it looks not crazy, but like thingy, but it all works out, guys, trust. I would never steer y'all wrong, okay? Like, you've got to see the vision. It probably looks so bad on camera, but hey. And this was a random brush I think I got from Primark, and I just like to go right underneath my eye and add the blush there, because I don't know, it just eats. Don't worry, we're gonna blend this all out in a sec. Take our favorite brush because it comes in clutch every time. And do you see like how it just disappears? For my bronzer, I forgot to do my little errors. I place it here, and some days I add the curved case contour here. I just didn't do it today because I forgot, really and truly. Add some to my nose to add a bit of dimension. I don't wear eyeshadow, so I kind of bring my bronzer up into my, what's this called, eyelid. My mind went blank there for a second, but yeah. And then I feather it out because it just helps me look a bit more like snatch on that side. It just adds the jouet. I love it so much. Gonna blend this out a little bit more. So my mirror is like directly in front of me, hence why I keep looking that way. I take my powder puff and I go in again with my Huda Beauty just to make sure my eyes are popping as much as they can do. Tap off the excess, and just dab. What's your lots' favourite part of makeup? Mine personally is baking like this stage and just seeing all the different like layers. I just love it. Okay, that's enough Huda Beauty for now. And then like this just looks so tea to me, but we're gonna go in with our brush. I'm not gonna add any, I'm just gonna use the excess that's on my brush to lightly dust away the powder, but also bring back the blush a little bit. If you don't know this hack, use some of your setting powder on your lips to make your lip combo stay, especially because I put lip gloss on my lips before this, so they're quite oily. For my lip combo, I literally use any random pencil that I found at the hair shop. For my like base of my lip combo, to make it last longer and look more pigmented, I go in with a lipstick that is close or basically the same colour as my lip gloss. This one is the Revolution lip gloss it's a matte lipstick in the shade Love. I hope they still sell this. I think I got this like a couple years ago. I don't even think I got this in London if I'm honest, but bangs honestly. Before I do that, you can either use a brush or pat your lips together. Right now I don't know where my brush is, but to blend out this brown lime. Actually, I think the lip combo is my favourite part, sorry. It's just so tea. I just love it. Honestly, just love it. Down. I'm gonna let that sit for a little while, just whilst I finish off the rest of my face. If I need to add anything else, this is gonna be the time that I do. Okay, my loves, this is the finished look. I love it. I hope you do too. If you use this makeup tutorial, let me know in the comments. Don't be shy.